So two pretty powerful houses here in the standard format. MEW2 and MEW, a deck that saw a lot of popularity early on, a lot less now, and Eternatus, which we saw in finals multiple times here, in top 4 multiple times, and it will definitely be an interesting match to see here. I'm going to go ahead and give both players here the go-ahead to go ahead and start. And yeah, big shout out though to all the players in top 4 though, and all the players tonight. We had over 150 something players playing from around the world here. So cool to let everyone know here that that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And MEW2 and Eternatus, the MEW2 and Eternatus matchup can definitely be close. I mean, Eternatus usually gets the first knockout on the opposing MEW2 GX, but then MEW2 GX can respond with reset stamp and then nasty Goo GX to paralyze and poison. And then if the Eternatus VMAX gets knocked out in between poison, that can definitely be a big factor in making the comeback potential.
Thanks, Flo, for that raid, man. I appreciate it. Sorry about your luck in top 4, but yeah, man. Congratulations, nevertheless. Definitely nothing to scoff at. So, yeah, but we're here in finals. We've got Chris Scott. Chris up against Superior here. I have to double check who Superior is. But yeah, it's finals time, and you know what it is. It's late, but yeah, we're out here with finals, man. So let's get it.
Yeah, and it looks like Superior accepted the friend request, so we should be getting this matchup started soon. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see this matchup. It can definitely get very exciting, especially when both players are running 2 reset stamp. Those reset stamps are definitely going to be the biggest factor in this game. Oh, and yeah, it looks like we're getting started with the grand finals of the HEGSTER Season 2 Tournament 11. And it looks like Chris is going to be calling the coin flip, and he lost, so I'm expecting Superior to go first here so he can get that first energy attachment onto his Eternatus. Oregon all the way. Okay. Looks like both of these players are from Oregon, so it's going to be a friendly matchup here.
There you go. So
yeah. This is Caden.
Yeah, I think this is Caden. So yeah.
Oh yeah. So Chris Stotts and Caden Brent are both from Oregon, so it's gotta be an Oregon versus Oregon matchup here. And we're on our way with the grand finals. Looks like Caden's gonna take a mulligan here. Chris Stotts is in DD, and it looks like that's the only life card in his hand is Welder. So it looks like he's gonna have to Welder to his Indeedee, and it's not a very great attacker in this matchup. Oh, but he does get 2 extra cards, so that can help bail him out here.
Yeah, there you go. He'd love to see that sign next to it that says like 2 or more or whatever it is there. You always love to see it. So yeah, so there's the finals here. Here we go, guys. I'm excited. It's late, so I'm gonna try not to wake up every single living soul in my house, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, finals. Share with your friends. Here we go. Should be exciting here. Thanks for 150 of you guys taking your time out of your day to watch it. I appreciate y'all. So
Oh boy. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There's a hiding energy to attach the active. That's definitely okay. I think Caden definitely has to. Oh, he's gonna reset stamp Chris. I mean, Chris did start with 2 mulligans, so I guess that's an okay play. Chris's hand looks pretty good though. He's got a Cherish Ball that he can grab a Mewtwo with. He has the Giant Harp and the Welder. Oh, he doesn't even need the Giant Harp. He just has two fire energies in hand. So, and he has the Volcanion, which can accelerate more energy with that Flare Starter. So, a great turn from Chris so far. It's gonna Cherish Ball. I'm assuming that's gonna grab a Mewtwo here. Looks like he prized 1 Mewtwo. Nothing too important. Yeah, there's the Mewtwo and there's the Welder. It's gonna attach to the Indeedee. And yeah, it looks like he really wants to make sure he's able to get off this first turn Flare Starter this turn. There's the Cherish Ball. That's definitely going to go for the Muck, I think. That's the biggest card in this matchup. Yeah, there it is.
That's very interesting. I really am a little confused on why he went for that.
Yeah, I mean...
But I don't know why he needs to go on to the Indeedee. I feel like if he whiffs it, he still gets a lot more value out of going there. But we'll be able to Flare Starter here, so could be eating my words. But 3 energy, going to go on to that Mewtwo and Mew. Not really any crazy pressure damage-wise, though, on Caden's side, so it'll definitely be interesting to see here what happens. But I have to imagine if you're Caden, you got your energy down, you got your Eternatus down, you're kind of in a fine spot.
Yeah, and this Volcanion for Chris has been putting in a lot of work. It's not a card you see often in MEW3 just because you usually rely on Welder to attach your energies, but
Oh, yeah, and Ndidi
this
is weak to
Volcanion.
dark, by the way. Just a random thought, but Ndidi is weak to dark, yeah. Apparently both these players are from Oregon, so must be a busted ass region for both these players to be doing well. I was out west before in Utah, but not close enough to Oregon to see players at Cups out there. But definitely cool to see players out west doing well and really showing their stuff here. So good stuff for them here. So
Yeah, as a player from Washington, I usually run into Caden and Chris a lot at Cup, so it's definitely nice to see both of them making the finals here. Um, it's definitely tough competition for sure, and looks like
Are you West Coast right now?
I am. I'm Washington,
Oh, busted, busted.
and
Damn,
yeah,
you don't have to deal with you don't have to deal with the East Coast troubles where it's 12:50 right now.
uh, but I mean, we have to deal with forest fires, so that's a very unfortunate situation we have going on here.
Are you oh you're Oregon area. Is there a lot of rain out there or is that just Seattle?
That's it's mainly Seattle. Oregon's much better when it comes to rain.
There you go, that's better. Anyways, back to
Yeah,
finals though. Pretty okay turn here I think for Superior
yeah,
for Caden. Did whiff the VMAX hit though, so Chris will get an extra turn here to make something work. Very likely can take a kill here with if he wants to with something like a flare strike, but again will lose a lot of his energy in the process here. Not even thinking about using Hearth here before he welders. Maybe he just wants to welder for one onto this and to do something else.
yeah. I think I don't know. His hand's looking pretty good. It's kind of hard to decide what he wants to do here. Um, is he? I think he's gonna quick bob for possibly. I want to say Crobat, or no. It looks like he's gonna harf away the Marsh Shadow first. Just then those fire energies out of the deck. So that's all the fire energy in play so far. Looks like he's gonna welder one to the Mewtwo. I think it's okay to welder one here, just because the only attack you want to use here is Flare Strike, and you don't really need that extra energy onto the Mewtwo. So there's the energy attachment onto the Volcanion. And it looks like he's just gonna go for the high heat blast, just trying to play it patiently here. I mean, this setup a perfect two shot onto the Eternatus V, assuming it doesn't evolve into the VMAX.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, 110, not bad, right? You kind of put a little bit of an ultimatum here on Caden. Do you want to evolve that and kind of just risk dying to something like a Flare Strike there would actually set up perfect math? And but you just see the research. I believe that may have discarded the VMAX. It looks like it did, I think. Possibly. And maybe
Yeah,
that was the same thought process there. Why do I want a VMAX if I not only limit my switching outs, but I'm also possibly giving up more prizes? And there you go. Now can utilize Dark
right.
City
Yeah, there's a
to
Dark
retreat.
City. Yeah, yeah. If he evolved that VMAX, he would have been able to retreat with Dark City because Dark City only works on basic Dark Pokemon.
That
So
is correct. Yeah, only works on basic dark. So
yeah, and see, yeah, if I'm Caden here, maybe I would probably just go in with the VMAX and just take out this Volcanion while you have the chance. I don't think there's any attack that Mewtwo can use to knock you out next turn. So just go in as hard as you can and try to take prizes. There's the turn 6 V and a Crobat for 4. So his bench is pretty clogged up, but I mean he has a pretty good setup going on so far. And yeah, he's just gonna take the knockout with turn 6 VMAX here. As he's gonna building spite. That Spiritomb could definitely come into play soon. There is a Pokecom. It's probably just doing that to then the deck. Yeah, he already evolved that, or he just put the fresh Eternatus V down this turn. And he definitely doesn't want, he doesn't, sorry, English. He definitely doesn't want to evolve damage Eternatus V, because that just gives him an easy 3 prizes.
yeah, poor Volcanion here taking the full 270 there. There's a quick ball in hand though. Can try to power up something else here, possibly another Mewtwo Mew. Looks like that is what he's eyeing up here. Hovering over that quick ball. Thinking about playing it here. I gotta imagine. What does he want to play? The reset stamp just feels like why would I play reset stamp here? Looks like opting to maybe just welder here and welder for one. But there's the Horror Energy. So has Horror Energy as an option here. Also has a Giant Heart to get rid of that Dark City, limiting retreat options. I gotta imagine though, maybe trying to just set up some sort of a nasty goo mix play to take knockouts and put this game together.
Yeah, If I'm Chris here, I guess I just start charging up my second Mewtwo because you're expecting this active Mewtwo to get knocked out by a Eternatus next turn.
It will, as long as it attacks,
Yeah,
it will
yeah,
get knocked
definitely,
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
will. Looks like Chris is deciding what he wants to do here. At least he gets a Horror Energy attached to the bench Mewtwo. Oh, it looks like he's gonna go for the nasty Goo GX this turn.
Yep.
Oh,
Interesting choice to commit the horror on the bench, in my opinion. I think the reasoning for that is to increase his draw next turn, because if he attaches the fire and does
oh,
the
we
switch
do
right
see the
away,
switch. Yeah, we
yeah, he
do
has to
see the
switch right
switch
away,
though.
and
Um,
he's gonna get punished. He may just get punished pretty hard for not playing down Hearth, because
oh,
now,
there's a
on
dangerous
top of
throw.
this,
Ooh.
yeah, it will get rid of the horror as
Oh, that gets
well.
rid of the horror
Yeah,
energy. And I have to question Chris's play there of going
Marnie.
for the nasty Goo GX that early. Normally you want to have your opponent go down to one or even two
You need to
prizes
stamp them low.
and
That
then
was
nasty Goo
definitely. I
GX.
definitely feel like that was way too early, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think he even is acknowledging right now that's he can't win this game now. He's down as GX attack now. He just loses because the
yeah,
VMAX
I
comes
think
up.
that was
I
that was
think if
definitely a
yeah, if Caden plays energy down, I think this game is over. I think if Caden has energy, this game's over.
yeah.
But he didn't
Oh,
actually.
actually,
Oh, he's just
um,
gonna concede it. Oh, he's just gonna scoop it up. Yeah, looks like Caden will go up. 1-0 here. Could we see our third Hegster top deck tournament win by Eternatus?
yeah. Man, that I felt like that was a premature GX attack there. Just choosing to nasty Goo GX when your opponent only had five prizes left, so you couldn't stamp him low. I mean, five or yeah, five cards and having a switch doesn't seem like a lot to ask for. So I have to question that play there, but doesn't matter. We're moving on to game two. It looks like Chris is choosing for Caden to go first here. And looks like a pretty decent hand. He starts the Mewtwo and he has a quick ball for the Dene or Crobat, whatever he so chooses. And Caden is going to start off with a Mulligan.
Yeah, more mulligans is always nice. We'll get some more cards. That was not a good hand. I think definitely happy did not have a basic in that hand there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Caden's bringing me some relief that he didn't start up Pokemon there because that would have been very bad. On Caden's side, yep, there's a bench that turns his V. As long as he gets an energy touch to it, which he does, he's in a good spot. And there's the quick ball. Discarding a boss, and looks like we're going to see a Crobat this turn. Oh, he's choosing to grab another turn to his V. Doesn't feel like you need that many in play quite yet, but I guess
I don't think so. I think just wants
yeah.
to thin his hand out as much as he can because he will be crowbatting this turn. So it's gonna be calling back one target, and that last card in his hand is probably something that he can't thin like a supporter. So
Right.
wants to be able to maximize the crobat as
I
much as
mean,
possible here.
he quick balled for turns speed, but I think if I was him, I would just quick ball for Zigzagoon and start getting some early ping damage onto the Mewtwo, just in case you whip enough Pokemon to knock it out. That felt like a better play than
Yeah,
having
I mean
three.
you need to commit 3 Zigzagoon for it to matter, and when you're not playing
Right.
Subum that's in your list, and you know your opponent's not playing Big Charm, it's not that relevant. Looks like he's actually gonna fail the Hearth here. Very interesting. What?
Yeah.
I
Um.
don't know why he failed Hearth now. I don't really
Yeah.
see a reason that he should have failed Hearth unless he's trying to grab
No,
Crobat.
there's no way he's just gonna Crobat for three here. I feel like you have to go for the Dene. But that's very weird. I don't know why you would Harp before you played the Dene.
Yeah, that was
Because
definitely a
now you
misplay.
just
Definitely a throw.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think that's very poor sequencing from Chris there. You always harp after you Dedenne, because if you draw a welder, then your harp just becomes your two fire energy. Now, if he wants to get the full use out of welder, he has to manually draw two fires. And you never punished.
Never punished. Yo, Lee, shut
How
up, bro. You don't know. He welded for one. Wait. Oh,
uh
he didn't attach it. Oh, he
uh
rushed. He
oh my
rushed.
goodness.
He got
Chris.
punished.
Oh man. Oh, that was a very frustrating play to watch,
That
but
was very
um
bad. And this opens the door.
yeah,
If this gets knocked out, this is bad. He can't detonate this hand away. He doesn't have enough cards to thin with
yeah.
Crobat. There's the Zigzagoon's going to come down. All that Kaden needs here is just a few more Pokemon. Marnie's going to
Oh,
put him at
there's the
even less
Marnie. Yeah,
size.
just limiting Chris's
Oh
options
my
a little.
goodness.
Oh man, I mean, Chris, very weird play there. He decided to harp before he detonate, and then he just happened to mainly draw into two
That's not
fire
a good
energies.
sign when they get rid of a
Yeah,
quick ball.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's a gear to fail and probably a bat for 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's the Crobat for 6. He just needs a Dark City here. And an extra
Or a
Pokemon, or is
switch,
that
yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Does he
just
get
a
there?
dark. Yeah, okay, there's the extra Pokemon.
Yeah,
And there's the Dark City. And I'm pretty sure this is just about over. There's no other attacker in play. And this active Mew is just gonna go down. And yeah, Chris is just like, oh, yeah, I've had enough. I don't think I can win this. And looks like Caden Brent from Oregon is going to take this battle of the Oregonians and win this HEGSTER tournament with Eternatus.
Wow,
The
that was
third
one of the
Eternatus win in the
yeah,
HEGSTER tournament.
that was one of the shortest finals I think we've had in a long time here. But congratulations to Caden on taking the tournament with ETERNATUS VMAX.